Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. We destroy in assumptions, but we do not build in possibilities. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. The way to screw up somebody's life is to give them what they want. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. When you are ignorant of the enemy, but know yourself, your chances of winning or losing are equal. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. All paths are present, always, and we can but choose among them. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. I never fail. It's just that the people around me succeed more than I. They can't tell so much about you if you got your eyes closed. The distance between insanity and genius is measured only by success. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men. Tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. I drink cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Once you stop learning, you start dying. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. When you know what you want and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. I don't want to end up simply having visited this world. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. To have a human form of a joyful thing, but in the universe of possible forms, there are others just as good. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. Your vision will be blurry, but it will grow clear with time. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. One must wait until the evening to see how splendid the day has been. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. An over-examination of life can deter you from life itself. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. Keep your dreams. You never know when you might need them. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. If you dare nothing, then when the day is over, nothing is all you will have gained. A kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. A real scientist solves problems, not wails that they are unsolvable. There is an intelligent way to eat a live frog. I just don't know what it is. Belief can be manipulated. Only knowledge is dangerous. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. It was the truth, and like any truth, it was powerful. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. Your time is way too valuable to be wasting on people that can't accept who you are. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose. Sometimes you recognize truth because it destroys you for a bit. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. The worst part of being okay is that okay is far from happy. Grace isn't a little prayer you chant before receiving a meal. It's a way to live. I do maintain that if your hair is wrong, your entire life is wrong. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. Next to trying and winning, the best thing is trying and failing. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Politeness is the first thing people lose once they get the power. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. You know you made it when your friends tell their friends that you are their friend. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. During a conversation, listening is as powerful as loving. The truth is the kindest thing we can give folks in the end. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Without education, you're not going anywhere in this world. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. Now I know what success is: living your truth, sharing it. Some people could look at a mud puddle and see an ocean with ships. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do.